Tex is now joined with us live in the newsroom here in this 1 o'clock hour. We have our friends from East Texas Food Bank. Please welcome Tim Butler. Tim, happy to be here with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like you aren't a newbie here to the newsroom, so it's a bit of a coming home.
Yeah, that's right. My dad worked here a long time ago.
That's incredible.
I don't want to age myself, so.
That's incredible. All right, well, we have some really fun stuff coming up, really beneficial stuff here coming up at the East Texas Food Bank. You want to tell them about the newest event?
Yeah, we're super excited to talk about our new signature event. It's called Empty Bowls. We have a fantastic presenting sponsor in the Hall family of car dealerships.
Wow.
They have Chevy GMC, Buick GMC kind of across East Texas, so they're being really generous in sponsoring the event for us. But basically what we have here, if you guys are familiar with Taste of Tyler from back in the day, we have some of the best area restaurants coming out. They're going to give the best offerings from their menu. So you can buy a ticket for $50, get a bunch of great food from places like 12, Villa Montez, FD's, kind of all the best. And then we got drinks and we got a silent auction too.
That's incredible. That's some of my favorite restaurants there. 12 is my favorite brunch place. My friends always stop by every Sunday almost to be out there. FD is always a good night out. Okay, cool. So tell us a little bit about the silent auction. What is there fun items that are already there?
I'm telling you, I hesitate to tell anybody about this because I might bid on all of them. But we got like a Saturday wedding venue. We got photographers. We got Airbnbs all across East Texas. We have Aggie tickets. We have a bunch of great stuff.
Oh, so like huge.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Can you tell us a little bit about what all the proceeds go toward?
Yeah, so the East Texas Food Bank serves 26 counties in Northeast Texas. We don't only fight hunger, but we feed hope too. So what this will do, we have a lot of our neighbors here in East Texas, 1 in 7 are at risk of hunger. They have empty bowls. So people that come and buy a ticket, they're not only getting all this fun stuff that we mentioned, but they're also supporting the East Texas Food Bank so we could fill our neighbors' bowls.
Incredible. I like how you said that. Can you remind me again? Feeding what?
Feeding hungry East Texans.
Yes.
Yeah, fighting hunger and feeding hope.
There we go. Yeah. Fighting hunger, feeding hope. That's what I was looking for. That's a really cool one. Okay, so what are your, is there any specific goals for this year or for like the event this year? Is there a specific dollar amount?
Yeah, not necessarily a specific dollar amount. One, we just want to get as many people out there. It is a limited amount of tickets. We got about 300, so check emptybowlstyler.com to get your ticket soon. But also just raise awareness. I mean, like I said, 1 in 7 people are at risk of hunger, 1 in 5 kids. So 20% of the kids we see every day are hungry.
Man, and is that a number that has only risen in the last few years? I know on East Texas Now we talk a lot about inflation, we talk a lot about food insecurity, and so is this something, an issue that's worsening, so these events are even more important?
Yeah, it's wild to think about the height of the pandemic. We were serving a whole lot of people. I think, man, it can't possibly get worse than this. We're serving 20% more people than we did at the height of the pandemic. And so, yeah, we're here to help, and our partner network is fantastic, too. Yeah,
that's incredible. Your partner network being?
We have food pantries that we sponsor and partner with all across East Texas, all the way to the Oklahoma border down to Lufkin.
Wow.
So it's all over the place, about 200 of them.
An expansive area to cover for sure. Okay, so we talked a little bit about it. Where can people get tickets? And you said about 300 tickets in total or 300 tickets left?
300 tickets in total, so we've already sold some of those, guys.
Wow.
So, emptybowlstyler.com. If you forget that, go to easttexasfoodbank.org, and there's a little button down at the bottom.
Oh, fantastic. That's so easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else? I know that we've covered. What are you most excited about from the event?
Oh, man. Gosh, I just think the restaurants, I'm stoked. I'm kind of a foodie. Yeah, I'm an emotional eater too, so I'm just going to be super happy the entire time. Hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, come on out and see us. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. I too am an emotional eater, and I understand. You saw that my eyes lit up. You said 12. You said FD's Grill House, or right?
FD's, 12 FD's, Villa Montez.
Villa Montez, oh my goodness.
I mean, of course, we got to get some Chick-fil-A in there too.
Of
We're
course.
East Texans, right?
Yeah,
so there's a bunch of really great stuff. Yeah. Check out the website too. It has a full list of everything on there.
Does it at ETFB or?
Emptybowls.com.
Oh, emptybowlstyler.com. Make sure, emptybowlstyler.com. It's going to give you all of the restaurants, and then does it give you what you're going to be bidding on as well, or what you could bid on?
We don't have that yet, but we're going to have that very soon.
Okay, well then check it out. Let us know what date it is again.
It's February 29th from 5:30 to 8:30. It's going to be at the East Texas Food Bank. We're on the west side of town.
Okay. And if people maybe can't make it out to this event, how else can they support the community through East Texas Food Bank?
Yeah, so the biggest way that you can help the food bank is we have 3 different ways: time, talent, and treasure. So if you have time on your hands, come volunteer. You know, we're distributing food to the community all the time. You can come get your hands dirty. If you have talent, you want to volunteer with other things like with a board or with getting the word out about events like this, we'd be happy to have you. And then treasurer, of course, if you have a little bit extra funding, we'd be happy to turn that into meals for our hungry East Texas neighbors.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we go, Tim, is there anything else that you want to make sure people of East Texas Now, viewers here, know about either East Texas Food Bank or the Empty Bowls event?
Yeah, I think probably the most important thing to remember is if you or somebody that you know is in need of food, visit easttexasfoodbank.org. There's a little yellow button at the top that says Find Food. We have so many food pantry partners in your community where you can get help.
Yeah, absolutely. From the Oklahoma border all the way down to Lufkin. Yeah. I think that there has got to be a place somewhere close by for just about everybody here in East Texas. Tim, thanks again so much for coming on and telling us a little bit about East Texas Food Bank, but also a whole lot about that Empty Bowls event happening February 29th.
You got it, Leap Day.
Leap Day. Ooh, that's a good one. I love that. All right, Tim, well, thank you again for stopping by the East Texas Now desk, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks,
Absolutely.
guys.